Hello everybody, Garage Heathen here once again. Today I'd like to show you what I've been working on all this time. So the project I'm making is a puzzle game where you reprogram malfunctioning robots so that they stop killing people. As for the name, I was thinking something along the lines of dystopian debugger. Hopefully it's not too cheesy. Without further ado, let's see the gameplay. So the majority of the game takes place in this studio. All the actual puzzle solving takes place in this area. The stream of robots comes through this elevator and you handle them one by one, limited by a fairly lax timer. Think Papers, Please, but with more focus on the actual puzzles, and with robots. As the robot comes in, you can check the task details by using this infomat. You can see the client's name, how much you will be paid, and what the problem is. Also, there's an option to deny it right away, for example, if you don't have time for it or if it's too difficult. You can, of course, submit faulty robots, but that's the dangerous path to take. After that, you will mostly be switching between these two, the computer for writing the program and the chamber to test it. Tests will cost money, but if you solve the puzzle, you can just charge the client. If you deny, you'll lose some amount of money. And you'll need the money, as after a certain amount of days, your rent is due. Think about how it was done in Valhalla. This is the computer for writing code. Yes, you will be actually programming in this game, but don't worry, it should be pretty intuitive even for a person who's never done it. The game will feature a tutorial, and one of its integral parts will be an assortment of manuals, like actual in-game books. Right now, there are two functioning languages in the game. This one is called Robo, and it will be prevalent as it is the most flexible. It's reminiscent of C# and has a node system. Each node contains code. Most of them can be edited freely. So you look for the error in the logic and then fix it. For example, in this puzzle, we can see that if the test subject is human, it gets assigned to the variable called actual trash. And in the next node, we decide whether to incinerate the subject by comparing it to actual trash. But due to the error in the locked node, the human will always get incinerated. Let's see that. Yeah, burnt. Of course, there are many ways of solving this. Theoretically, you could just write this somewhere, and that would solve this puzzle and most of the other puzzles. And to prevent that, there's a secondary goal. The fixed program should be as similar to the original as it possibly can. That way the player will have to always decide between taking the dumber approach but getting the time bonus, or spending some more time but get the similarity bonus. The later will generally be more desirable. The second language is called Turtle. It's simpler and involves programming a turtle's movement. The turtle is the @ symbol. The goal is to connect all the hashtag symbols to the power source without electrocuting the little person. You connect things by writing pen down and then drawing the connections. To stop drawing, you write pen up. Pretty straightforward. The game will also feature an overarching plot, as well as a number of subplots in the form of code comments and news that you read. I'm also planning for secondary features like stimulants that make the time go slower and chance-based interactions after the working day ends. As you can see, the game has a lot of untextured placeholder models at the moment, and not a lot of actual puzzles. These will be the things I'll be tackling for the next couple of weeks after my 5-day vacation. And now for a change of topic, some words on Who's Lila. The project has turned out to be a massive success, and you guys are the ones to thank for that. I'm really in awe of the community that has formed around the game, and I try to watch and seek out everything you guys make. And I'm very, very grateful for all the art, podcasts, theories, essays, and, all the other things you make. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I may not be a very active part of this community, but I really enjoy it. I think the people that were attracted by this project have formed a very healthy and lovable community. And, I also enjoy how kind of niche it is. I don't think it can be any other way, but I still like the feeling. Also, huge thank you to all the YouTubers and Twitch streamers who played the game. And of course, huge thanks to Manly Badass Hero as well. Of course, he's one of the reasons my journey continues the way it does. As for the future of the game, I do have some ideas for a prequel, but if it happens, it won't feature Lila at all, and it will overall be a simpler and more linear game. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for the support. See you around.